Hello and welcome to a bit of a channel and life update thing with me, Tryonus, and obviously Euro Truck Simulator, which is actually rather relevant to what I need to talk about today. So I'll be driving this truck while I'm going to be updating people on what's going off with my channel, and for those that are interested in my real life situations. So first of all, let's get to the job market. So I want a fairly decent long job maybe for this, so that top one may do us quite nicely. Manchester to Calais, Manchester, Great Britain to Calais in France with a pressure tank. That will do us, and hopefully we won't have any crashes like I did in that test recording. So yeah, so let's get this job and get it underway. So first off, obviously I am back from my week holiday that I had down in Devon, North Devon to be more precise. So hopefully things are going to be good. So let's get this engine started and see if we can figure out where we need to go. So I'm going to presume that we need to head towards that gate barrier thing. So like I said, this game is actually fairly relevant to my real life situation at the moment. This is why I decided to actually play this game. Oh, let's just get to this junction bit. Better. Right, because at the presently, I say this because how relevant it is. Presently, I work in one of the universities of Sheffield. I say one of because Sheffield has two universities, which is actually fairly unusual for most cities. But things are taking a bit of a downer, and things are getting from bad to worse, and chances are, I've probably mentioned this before, that I'm going to actually be losing my job. Fairly soon maybe, I don't know. I don't know how long things are going to take, but recently I've just been given a letter, not to go into too much detail, but I've been given a letter saying that one of my now upper management people want to talk to me, and that will also include a representative of HR. So yeah, things aren't going too well, obviously, unless they're going to give me a promotion, which I very much doubt. So that means where I work, I'm going to need to look for a new job, which is all well and good. So I've decided to move away from what I am presently doing and take a new career. Because my skills that I do are probably outdated and are not going to be good for any new companies. So what I've decided to do is go for a LGV license, which is trucking basically. So I won't actually be driving one of these trucks. I don't think I'm going to be that confident in driving a I think called articulate lorries. Is that right? So I'm going to go for the category C license, which are rigid lorries. So we'll see what happens with that. But obviously this brings me on to the general update, because obviously if I'm going to go for this license and everything like that, it means I'll have less time to actually do any recordings, which means I will have to cut down on a lot of what I'm doing at the moment. Because at the moment I'm doing 4 Minecraft series and a Grand Theft Auto 1 as well. The Minecraft series are Magic Farm 3, Regrowth from Feed the Beast, Mntdewmania's Maniacraft Vanilla server, and my own server, the TryHard server, which hopefully will be restarting soon. So obviously the two main ones for the Minecraft ones are Mntdewmania's, so I definitely want to continue on that because I'm having a lot of fun on there and I like to share that with you. Building that little fort and got plans and things like that. Maybe altering a few things on there as well, we'll see. Headlight usage, go away. I always get caught with that on this game, I don't know why. And obviously the other Minecraft one I need to continue, well, don't need to continue, but would like to continue, is my own server. Especially if we're going to be doing Resident Rise 3. Well, I say if, I mean when we start Resident Rise 3. No secret what we're doing, so we just need to choose a spawn world and we are good to go, as far as I'm concerned. Hopefully all the tryhards are all settled and sorted and ready to go themselves. So that's basically two Minecraft ones. As for Regrowth and Magic Farm, Regrowth I'm having a lot of fun with, or I was before I went away on holiday. Because learning a lot of new stuff with the agricraft, and it also teaches you a few more bits about the other mods which I don't know, like witchery and a bit more in depth with Botania, all going through the book and all going through stages, and it's a brilliant mod pack. If you want to learn anything about Minecraft and how things work, it's not a bad starting place. It is a little bit hardcore, so you know, take your time with it and read everything, but it seems to be a very good start. As for Magic Farm 3, I would love to continue on with that and to do the zoo. I think that would be awesome, but it may be a little bit too big and too long-winded to carry on. I know that's going to upset Mntdewmania. I may attach a straw poll at some point, or do a separate video with a straw poll asking people what they want. Grand Theft Auto 5, again, having a lot of fun with that game, I really am. But again, it's not one of the major big things on my channel, because obviously I'm primarily Minecraft. But also saying that, there's another game that I want to do and start a series on once I've learned a bit more about it myself. And that's a game called Timber and Stone, which is a strategy game. Well, a survival strategy building game as such. To me, if people do know these games, they are a mix of Settlers 2, I would say Settlers 2, and Minecraft. Because you start off with a small group of people, maybe even a bit of Banished in there as well, because you start off with a small group of people and you designate them jobs, and you can build whatever you want while fighting mobs such as skeletons, spiders, and God knows what else. I've barely scratched the surface with it myself. So yeah, like I say, I may do a straw poll to find out what people would want, but the main two things that will keep on my channel would be obviously vanilla server, Mntdewmania server, and my own. So them two would definitely stay on. But as for the others, they're kind of up in the air. At the moment, everything is up in the air, to be quite honest. I don't know if I'm going to be able to continue uploading, to be quite honest, because I'm going to be working my normal morning shifts, and then obviously any training that I'm going to need will be done in the afternoon. Now, from what I've read, from where the company that I want to do this with does do the lorry training, so I'm a little bit all over the place. I'm probably rambling a bit, but you have to bear with me. But like what I was saying, the lorry training would probably be in the afternoon, and they said that they do it a 20 hours training course over 5 days. So that will probably be 4 hours a day in the afternoon. So that will basically leave me 0 time to actually record and upload or anything on those sorts of lines. So yeah, that basically, it leaves everything up in the air with my channel. It leaves me up in the air in real life, believe you me, because obviously if I do get a job doing this in real life, trucking on the motorways and going to different cities and towns and delivering whatever. Now granted, this is the category C license, so these are the smaller lorries, like I was saying, but I could still end up doing long distance with it. I don't know. It could be any job doing anything. I mean, I could get a local job just delivering local things. But it wouldn't probably mean, at the moment, I only do something like 20 hours a week. I could be doing up to 40 or more. So that would be my life. I would see. I'm getting a headlight usage offence now. Stupid thing. It's dark, I've got my headlights on. What more do they want? I don't know. They're just being pains. Unless I don't understand this game. Eddie, Tux McBee, tell me why I'm getting a headlights offence. Don't make any sense to me. He's got his headlights on us. Or do they need to be a bit brighter? Eh, we'll put them on brighter then. Like I say, it might have only been my headlights I'd got on. I don't know. It took him a while to give me another offence though, didn't it? But yeah, that's basically what's been going off real life. A very quick summary of what's been going off real life, so God knows what's going to happen with my job at the moment. But this training I want to do it as soon as possible, and I'd rather leave on my own terms than any company terms. Not unless they're going to give me a redundancy package, which in that case I want at least a couple of $100,000 from them. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Let's move over a lane. Actually no, because these roads are wrong. That's service, that's fine. Okay, we'll move over. Don't wait. I've been umming and ahhing about doing a series on Euro Truck Simulator for a while, but a lot of it, when I've been driving and whatnot, I always seem to start, and you know, you do practice sessions as you start, before you start recording, and you start thinking about what you're going to talk about and whatnot. Which, granted, this has given me something to talk about while recording, but you know, a lot of it, when I've been doing a bit of practicing, it's been more complaining about how the UK roads are completely wrong. Let's see if this is going to give a good example. Probably will do, because we're going to come up to 3 roads here, and it's going to tell you that Sheffield is in this lane and London and Cambridge is in the other lanes. Now, normally this would not be right on British roads, because I'm going to end up undertaking you, you silly car. Because normally the 3 lanes would carry on going down, and you'd have a separate slip road for coming off, which I don't really need to go down now. Almost did. It's a bit like this, how it is now, but really I shouldn't be going through this little box junction. I would get into big trouble with doing that. Well, let's just get around here. So I think I'm going to end this here, because I've basically said what I need to say. I know you're not going to see the completion of this, but we should be. Well, I think I've got everything out there I need to say. Obviously, if you've got any questions, any concerns or anything like that, you know, put a comment in the comment section, or those tryhards, feel free to contact me on Skype. But we'll see how we go. We have to play it by ear. We have to just throw all the balls up into the air and see what comes down, whether it be a big pile of bricks or the same balls, who knows. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I do apologise if I have rambled and gone on a bit, but it's just trying to get everything out there, so those that do follow me know the situation, those that know me from the tryhards also know the situation, and just kind of keep everyone informed and updated. And you may end up with a couple more channel updates and things like that in the future, just to try and keep everyone apprised of the situation. That was a big word. There's my big word for the day, apprised. So yes, thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next episode of whatever that might be. So thank you very much. I'll catch you later. Bye.